Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to this video. Now, the main reason for this video is because I finally decided to play 50 Rich. Now, I did do a previous video where I watched Locum 23, who I will link in the description box below. I will link his playlist so you can see. But yeah, I was watching him play, and I watched him play chapters 1 and 2, and they didn't really seem interesting to me. So I was like, I don't know if this is going to be the right game for me, with the right story for me. But then I decided, now that it had finally came out, and because there are 5 chapters out now, the fifth chapter came out not too long ago, I decided, like, okay, let's play chapters 1 through 5 to see if this would be, if I would continue this book. And so, what I would have to say is, it's 50-50. Like, it's a 50-50 chance I might, it's a 50-50 chance I might either continue to play or I might just stop. Mainly because chapter 1 and 2, in my opinion, chapter 1 was fine because, again, I did a video previously, but I don't mind discussing again. Basically, in chapter 1, not you, but also I should say that I changed their names. The main character name is Gina, the brother name is Leon, and the love interest name is Wyatt. So it is Leon's 30th birthday, and of course, Wyatt decides to throw a big bash in his best friend's honor. Of course, Gina is there because it's her brother's birthday, and she hasn't seen Wyatt in so long, and she's kind of, there's like some bitterness to her because when he graduated from college, she basically asked him to be with her, and he was like, nah, I want to follow my dreams. I don't want to be with you. And of course, she's still kind of bitter about that. However, it seemed like she's getting over it. Keyword, it seems like. Seem like. Well, 2 keywords, seem like. Anywho, Wyatt, of course, he has to make a grand entrance. He makes his entrance. And of course, he flirts with Gina and things like that. And then at the end of chapter 1, like, it seems like Wyatt, has Gina in his trap because, like, he's saying all these sweet words to her, and then he ends up saying something like, let's get this over with type, and it turns her off because it makes her feel like, okay, it makes her feel like that she's just another notch on his belt, and she wasn't having it, so she pushes him in the pool and she walks off. In chapter 2, Wyatt ends up apologizing to her. Not only apologizing to her, but saying that he has a project that he wants her and her brother to be a part of. See, Wyatt is 50 rich, like the title. And basically, he's rich off of his streaming service and stuff. And now he launched a streaming service, and he decided to add a new category to it, reality TV shows. And he wants Gina to be his executive producer, and he wants Leon to be his director and stuff. He wants to work with the siblings. And of course, Gina's not sure she wants to do that, but because she just got past, like, because this promotion that was supposed to be hers got was like given to some jerk that one of her co-workers, she decides, what the heck, she'd be his executive producer. And not only that, but you can see a romance thing is happening because Wyatt is trying to prove to Gina that he's still the same old Wyatt that she knows and loves, and also prove to her that she's just not some conquest. He actually generally takes her seriously and wants to, like, be with her. That's what is assumed. And now, and I want to say chapter 3 is basically them trying to convince Leon, because like Wyatt wants Leon to be his director, but Gina knows that not Wyatt, but Gina knows that Leon doesn't want no handout, because like Leon would just feel like his best friend and just giving him a handout, and that's not what Wyatt is trying to do. He actually thinks that Leon is a phenomenal director and he wants to use him. So, well, a phenomenal filmmaker and stuff like that. Anywho, so chapter 3 is basically them trying to convince Leon, and also meeting the reality stars that Gina is going to be, like, bossing and around. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm going to butcher their name and stuff. I feel like I feel like I'm just going to butcher their name. I don't think I want to do that. I want to say Bianchi, like, it starts with a B. Their last name starts with a B, but basically the B sisters, their names are Celeste, Gemma, and Mercy. Mind you, Mercy is the one that Gina has to look out for, because Mercy used to be, as you can guess, Wyatt's ex. Um, so basically, they do end up convincing Leon to be the director of this reality TV show, and they do get they do end up getting the sisters to sign on to be their stars and stuff. But however, you could tell that Mercy is trying to get back in bed with Wyatt, and of course Gina, she not liking that and stuff. And I don't like it either, but you could tell, you could tell, especially as the story progressed, that Gina, she's letting Mercy get to her, and Mercy is saying off, is talking out of the side of her neck at Gina, and she just letting her get to her, which pisses me off, because it's like, that's one thing I can't stand. I was like, for the love of God, can we please have a main character that doesn't let people get to her and stuff like that? Like, I'm not saying that the character has to be a Mary Sue. I'm just saying that, maybe, like, the inner dialogue, she, like, it could hurt her, but, like, on the outside, she needs to have a fucking poker face. She shouldn't let Mercy get to her, especially since she's the executive producer. Like, girl, excuse me, bye. Like, mm-mm. No, absolutely not. And she just lets Mercy get to her. Like, in chapter 4, they have like a little, like, competition in a way, and you could win the competition if you, and I use that in air quotes if you could see, but you can't. But but in air quotes, a competition between Mercy and Gina is a diamond option if you want to do it. I did it, and basically, you do capture Wyatt attention, and of course, Mercy is pouting and things like that. But like at the end of chapter 4, like again, like I said, Mercy is able to get to Gina, and of course, Gina, like, snaps back, and Mercy, of course, she's playing victim, and then Wyatt, like, well, not Wyatt, but I think Gina just storms off, and Wyatt goes after Gina and says, like, you can't let her get to you, and things like that. And of course, she tells Wyatt, like, why did you hire your ex? That's so unprofessional and things like that. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing I agree with her on, is why the hell did he hire his ex? Because it's like, come on, really? But he says, like, it's years ago, and even though it is years ago, I do feel like it's unprofessional, and you not stopping her from flirting with you, because homie is flirting with you. Like, everybody can see that she's flirting. Like, she's literally throwing herself at him, and he's not really stopping it per se. So it's like, why not stop it though? Why not nip it in the bud? It's like, that's not, like, he's not really doing that. So I can understand Gina's frustration with Wyatt. However, I do agree with him when it comes to like her not letting Mercy get to her, because she does. And in the heat of the moment, Gina and Wyatt end up kissing, and of course, Gina is shocked because they were working and stuff like that. Like, they don't need to be kissing at the moment. Like, even though they are in the Maldives, because this is where the TV show is going to be set. The reality show is going to be like set, like the setting of it. So yeah, and of course, um, it like chapter 4 ends with like Leon knocking on Gina's trailer and coming in, and of course, like, Leon doesn't see Gina and Wyatt kissing, like, and stuff, but like, you could tell that like Gina is freaked out because, like, again, Leon warned her not to like try to pursue anything with Wyatt, especially after what happened, like, after what happened at graduation. So chapter 5 begins with them actually working, and of course, Gina, she puts on this um cute little business outfit, which I'm not gonna lie, like, even though like the outfit is gorgeous, like, I will say, I would give Pixelberry that the outfits be gorgeous, but I be looking at this outfit and I'm thinking, like, do a executive producer would a executive producer really wear the outfit that she was wearing? Because it did look business it did look like a business suit, but it had shorts instead of long pants and stuff like that, and it gave kind of like a little like sexy vibe, just a tad, just, but like a classy sexy vibe. But nonetheless, she comes out, and of course, Wyatt is looking at her and things like that. Like, again, the chemistry and the tension between them is thick, and it's like, okay, it's a little too thick for me. It's like, come on, we just, the story just began. Like, can we not, like, this is a little bit too thick for me. Can we ease it a bit? But anywho, and of course, Mercy is being Mercy, and of course, this time, is Gina is not letting Mercy get to her, which I was so happy about, because, oh my goodness. Chapter 4 really irritated me, but chapter 5, okay, I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. Until it wasn't, but we're gonna get to that. But basically, chapter 5, like again, like I said, this is a reality TV show, and the whole point of this reality TV show is for the sisters to find love. Their names again are Mercy, Celeste, and Gemma. Um, and of course, for this first, for this first, for the first scene of this reality TV show, they do like a dating. They're on a blind date. Gemma is with not Gemma. Celeste is on a date with a girl named Lily. Gemma was on a date with a guy that is the total opposite of her, and same with Mercy. And the whole point of this date, um, the whole point of this date is basically like again to like reality TV shows to pump up the drama, and like Gina basically like the dates are supposed to be shitty. That's the whole point of the dates. The dates are well, no, I'm not gonna say the dates are supposed to be shitties, but the dates that the sisters have are the total opposite of who they truly are. So whatever their personality is the total opposite. Like Celeste is like, she's only on this reality TV show with her sister to get money. She really doesn't care. She has this bored air about her. Gemma is basically the sweetheart, like, the like everybody's sweetheart. And Mercy is the melodramatic bitch. I mean, the melodramatic one. Yeah, she brings the drama to the show. And she does that because when it's time for her and her date to when it's time for her and her date, she basically ends up throwing like a drink at him, and like she goes up to Jenna. I'm talking about Gina. She goes up to Gina and she's like, what the hell is this? Why you set me up with this dud? And Gina's like, girl, do you not know what type of television we trying to make? Like, there's a reason why we did this. And we're not trying to set you up with your love, like the love of your life right now. We got to get you some duds. Like, we got to make this show, like, enticing. And and I ain't gonna lie, I love the way Gina handled Mercy when Mercy was like trying to get up all in her face. I like that she was calm, cool, collected, a boss. I love it. I enjoy every moment of it. I really do. Uh, um, Not only that, but there's another moment again. Because Mercy is upset about her date. Not only that, but she's also upset because it seemed like her sister is getting more screen time than her, because she walked off after she argued with Gina, which I thought was highly inappropriate. I feel like she should get reprimanded for that. Like, I don't know. Tell me what y'all guys think in the comments below. Like, and especially those who like probably know some insights when it comes to reality TV show. Like, I just need to know, are like are the stars of the show, are they supposed to walk off like that? Because I feel like that was disrespectful. But that's just me. Um Anywho, Wyatt decides to throw a party so that everybody could like cool off, because it seemed like, well, mainly because it seemed like there's tension, and there's only tension because Mercy has it out for Gina, because she sees that Gina and Wyatt are close, and she doesn't like that because she's trying to get with Wyatt. And at the party, you could see that Mercy is trying to get Wyatt's attention, but Wyatt is trying to get Gina's attention, which I thought was so fucking funny. I thought that was hilarious. Like, Wyatt is trying to get Gina's attention while Mercy's trying to get his. Like, baby girl, read the room. But okay. And again, there's another moment where I feel like Gina completely is a boss bitch because Mercy is trying to talk to um Wyatt, and Wyatt says like he's trying to talk to Gina, like him and Gina is trying to have a conversation, and then Mercy's like, Gina doesn't mind, do you? And then Gina's like, no, I don't mind, but Wyatt does because he was trying to talk to me, and it seems like the conversation he had with you was boring because he's coming to me and to talk to me about business. But since you want his attention so bad, here you go. And then she walks off, and I'm like, I love that moment. I was like, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want her to not be fazed because she shouldn't be fazed by Mercy. So of course, Wyatt ends up getting Gina alone, and of course they have their little romantic moments and stuff like that. And it ends with like them hearing Mercy scream. They go and they see Mercy's hair is on fire, and of course Gina had to get a bucket of ice water to like extinguish her hair because her hair was on fire. And of course, Wyatt was trying to comfort Mercy because she could have got serious. I feel like she could have got seriously injured, so that's why I see him comforting her. But however, Gina, and this is what pissed me off about chapter 5, because chapter 5 was so good until the ending, because Gina again is letting her insecurity get to her. Basically, like, is he really comforting her, or does he truly have feelings for her? It's like, Gina, he was literally all on you, woman. If it wasn't for the fact that y'all heard Mercy scream, he probably would have, y'all clothes would probably been off by now. I'm gonna need for you, like, girl, I'm gonna either need for you to leave him alone and just focus on the business. I'm gonna need for her to do that, or I'm gonna need for you to like have an actual conversation with Wyatt and be like, hey, look, I feel like you need to talk to Mercy because it seemed like she'll listen to you. She's not gonna listen to me, but she should. But I feel like she also needs to have a conversation with Mercy too. Like, I feel like she just need to have a conversation with both, and like, because it's just, I'm just getting sick and tired of her like insecurities. Like, I kid you not, like, that's all it is, her insecurities, because she thinks that Wyatt is probably trying to get with Mercy, and it's like, look, if Wyatt is trying to get with Mercy, you need to tell Wyatt to back the F up then. Like, if he want Mercy, tell him to back up and leave you alone so you could be his executive producer. Okay? Like, that's what I said. I don't know. Like, so far, it's a 50-50 chance, okay? It's leaning to me not playing this, but who knows? I might have to, like, in order to keep playing this story, I'm gonna have to drink me some wine or something. Like, I'm gonna have to drink me something to just, because the story just, oh my goodness, it just, the things that the characters be doing in the story, it just be ticking me the F off. Because it's like, you see that Mercy is literally trying to get Wyatt's attention, and it's like, why doesn't he tell her off? It's like, oh my God, tell her off, tell her off, tell her off, because she's not listening to your executive producer and stuff like that. Tell her off. And it's like, he won't do it. It's like, but let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel if y'all have read this. Also, I also want to say that if I do continue to play this, is mainly because I'm interested in what the story is going to go to, like where it's going to go. Not only that, but I like the music. I'm not gonna lie, there are parts this and there are dang it, there are different scenes in these chapters where like I'm digging the music. Like I want to say in chapter 5, the first choice option, but the second diamond option, like, I hope I didn't confuse y'all, but basically it's a diamond option, but it's the second diamond option, because the first diamond option is the clothing option, but the second one is just like a option of like, you want lessons from Wyatt or you don't want lessons from Wyatt type of situation. But anyway, the lessons with Wyatt, there's a song that plays in the background. I'm not gonna lie, I was jamming to it. I was like, okay, Pixelberry, okay. I was like, all right, I was jamming with it. I actually enjoy it. So I do enjoy the different songs on here, especially because, like I said, there's one song on here that keeps playing. It's like the theme. And it just reminds you of Fergie's song Glamorous. So, but yeah, but overall, I will say that, like, although I hate the fact that she gave in, because I thought she wasn't gonna give in to Wyatt, but she gave in so easily and stuff. So I was hoping she didn't. That's what pulled me into chapters 1 and 2 and stuff like that. However, it seemed like she gave in to him by chapter 4. Yeah, chapter 4 she gave in to him, which I didn't like. But I did enjoy the fact that she put Mercy in her place in chapter 5. However, she still thinks Wyatt wants Mercy, even though he's literally showing her attention. It's like he literally just wants her. He doesn't care about Mercy. He wants Gina, but Gina, you know, because he is experienced in the relationship department more than her, she feels insecure. So yeah. But overall, that is my thoughts about 50 Rich. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Do you like it so far? Do you don't like it? Also, what do you guys think of the avatars for the love interest? Because I'm not gonna lie, especially for the male Wyatt, because even though his name is Ashton, his default name is Ashton, I changed it to Wyatt. But anyway, what did you think about like their faces? Because I'm gonna be honest, face 1, 2, and 3 in this order: Playboy, baby boy, fuck boy. That's literally what went through my mind. I kid you not. And also, I'm jealous of the women love interest faces, because they're so gorgeous. It's like, okay, Pixelberry, why couldn't you give us that? Like, why can't our main character look like that? I mean, don't get me wrong, the main character looks lovely, but still, it's like, come on, Pixelberry, you could hook us up. But overall, that's my thoughts and opinions. We will see. We will see. Y'all might get a whole video as soon as 50 Rich, like all of it comes out. You might get like a whole review. We will see. So far, I'm leaning. It's a 50-50 chance. We will see. Time will tell. But again, if you have lasted this long in the video, I want to say thank you. And also, I apologize for all my blunder and me just getting, like, not getting my words out and things like that. But I thank you so much for sticking with me. And again, please, please, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.